Now joined by UP Fighting Maroon, Chicco Briones. Chico, what did you think of that game, man?
Uh, to be honest with you, I wasn't actually watching the whole game. I think I only watched the fourth quarter. But yeah, I think it was a good game. Rain or Shine kind of outsmarted LaSalle. You know,
Down the stretch,
very
yeah.
experienced. They were looking for the mismatch and all. But yeah, it was a good game overall.
Yo, if you guys were up like 3 with like a few minutes left and you end up losing the game by 1, what does Coach Gold do in the locker room after? Does he kind of just like get mad, or is he like, you know, indifferent about it? What's his mindset like?
He doesn't get mad. I mean, he doesn't get mad like with with the situation we're in. He just tells us what to do. Trust your gut. Play basketball basically. To get to the groove. And basically catch up with the game.
Fantastic. Chico Briones is
Yeah,
joining us. Thank you, bro, for the late night appearance. I know that the
of
game
course.
ended late, but I appreciate you for being
No
here.
worries.
And you guys had a tune-up game earlier, right? How did it go?
It was good. Yeah, we actually won. We had a good game. We had a solid win against Biniod, and
Oh,
I think our team is it's getting better. To be honest with you, it's getting better. We've been better since the fill oil, and yeah.
so you guys went up against CSB. Do you know what the final score was?
To be honest with you, I actually don't.
I see, I see. But
Yeah.
how'd you play? How'd you play?
I played good. Had solid minutes, you know, and yeah, scored and played defense definitely.
Fantastic, fantastic. All right, let's get to some questions here for Chico
Yeah.
Briones joining us in the Navs Effect on Playback from RC. Hey, Chico, can you share to us how different the Pinoy game is from the United States game? Did you have any adjustment period in terms of the physicality and difference of gameplay?
Oh yeah. Navina. Before I answer that question, I just wanted to appreciate you for having me in here with the show and with the people out here. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So differences. Well, with college, people are way bigger. Way more athletic. You would actually see like a guard with being 6'6" out there, which is not really normal out here in the Philippines. You don't really see that much people, even tall people, playing the guard, and very athletic. You know, they're way more athletic out there. The game is faster, and what else? I mean, the Philippines, we play smarter. It's just really the same. You know, overall, it's very decent, very the same. It's just the size of people out here in college. Yeah.
Got you. Got you. Thanks for that. Here's another good
Mm.
question from Pancho. How were you recruited by the Fighting Maroons?
How was I recruited? Well, it was Coach Bo who
Mm.
came up to me. Coach Bo and Coach Gold. They were talking to me, inviting me with the UP. Talk to my dad since they actually knew my dad first, and
Mm. From back in the
and
day.
yeah, I think after that I kind of gotten interested with the UP basketball system. Of course, the UP community, it's different. It's very different, and that's the present. And now I'm in
Got
UP.
you. Got you. Well, I'm sure UP fans in the UP community are happy to have you. For anyone else who wants to ask Chico Briones questions, feel free to send them in the comments box, or you can also come on the stage and ask it yourself. All right,
Hmm.
Chico, when you think about the difference of your overall basketball play from your first season with UP last season to where you are now, entering your second season with the Fighting Maroons, do you think there's a big improvement that people can expect?
Oh, definitely. I've been working with the team. I've been working with my dad. One-on-one workouts with him, and the coaches have been telling me, what I need to improve on, and I think definitely my defense. Being frank with you, my defense wasn't really good. The first season, and definitely people could really see how I could play defense in the upcoming season because I've been really working on it. Been working with our defensive coach, Coach Tom, and that has been telling me. I mean, he's been teaching me how to
Use your body,
and
right? Move
mhm,
quicker, yeah.
yeah, in other words, making gulang with the other
Mm,
players,
okay,
since
okay.
he's kind of known of, doing those tactics, the holding on
Yeah,
the arm, and
right, right.
yeah, and of course, my offensive side, I've been sharpening it. I've been really improving it, and people can really see something different this year.
Fantastic. I'm excited to see that happen. Now, you guys were close to winning a championship last year. You get to game three, and
Hmm.
I just still can't believe how ice cold you guys went from 3 point range in the last two games. I think you made like a combined three pointers in games two and three out of like maybe 40 attempts. I'm not sure, but it was a
Hmm.
crazy stat, and it was one of those anomalies where when it happened, you're like, "Whoa, was that like a big enough reason that might have cost him a championship?" I'm curious as you were seeing the team kind of go ice cold from 3 point range and
Hmm.
from by taking jump shots in the final two games of the finals. Were you kind of there on the bench being like, "Man, if I could just go in right now, I could probably like." Shake things up, maybe make a 3 pointer or two. And because the game was so close, I could have
Hmm.
maybe changed the momentum of all of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I had my confidence in me on the bench. I felt like I could have done way better. Helping my team out there. But it's a game ball. The ball is round, and I kind of trusted the system with Coach Gold, and I trust all the coaches. The decision that they were making, and we stick to our system, and that's what happened. I was actually, at the tip of my seat. I wanted to go in, and help my teammates and help the team. Definitely.
Fantastic, fantastic. I want to take this time to say hello to some of our usual spectators Karina, JM, Pancho, Enzo, JM, JP. Also, I see Tita Eve Bela and Jacob Bela still in the house. Hello, both of
Oh,
you. Thanks for
hi,
tuning in.
Tita.
Yes, sir. RC also here, and also to the 15 viewers checking this out for the first time. Hope you guys can subscribe to the channel. We are joined by Chicco Briones, UP
Mhm.
fighting Maroon despite the late hour. So I guess it's a little bit of a late night conversation. So maybe if you guys want to ask Chico anything, he will be game to answer anything. We shall see. This is a good question from Enzo. What's good, Chico? You guys have a stacked pool with possibly more big recruits in the pipeline. How does it feel every time you guys bag new commits? Do you guys get more competitive knowing that there's more people competing for roster spots? Excellent question, Enzo.
Yeah, that's a good question. Definitely. I mean, we're always competitive with with our team, but we always welcome them to our system. We don't really make them feel left out. We welcome them to our team. We welcome them to our system. Make them feel welcome, definitely. And I mean, at practice we're always competitive. There's actually no time, not being competitive. So I can't really say that it's a new thing that being competitive with our new teammates. We actually welcome them with the Filipino game out here being physical and
Ay,
stuff. Yeah.
fantastic. Hey, what was Jacob's first practice with you guys like?
Jacob, I mean, he actually I know he's watching right now, but being honest, not being biased since he's my teammate, he actually how do I say, he didn't have any learning curves from the Philippine game. He actually adapted with this game to our system. And first time I met him, I was like, this guy can definitely, fit to our system. He can definitely play good, and his confidence is up there. So he's gonna be a really good help with the team.
Fantastic. Well, we have seen it with the performances so far. Jacob Bela has had a few
Hmm.
moments where he's really stepped up. All right, good question here from J Merks. With your UAAP experience, who was your toughest defensive assignment?
Definitely MVP KQ.
KQ. Yeah, KQ.
Since I was a freshman, my adrenaline was pumping up. I think it was the second round. I was guarding KQ. I was the four. The competitive in me, came up to the game. I really loved the matchup, but most of all the teams, he was the most toughest one to guard. Definitely KQ. Very smart player, very skill wise. Can't really say anything. He's good.
Yeah, and you guys had a few battles with KQ last season, five to be in fact, 5 games played between
Hmm.
DLSU and UP. You guys split the elimination round, split the first two games of the finals, 2-2, and then game three comes just down to the wire. Final few
Hmm.
minutes, LaSalle just makes a few more plays, but you guys were right in there, almost there, so close. So I'm curious, Chico, not exactly 1 year later, but almost 1 year later, as we're about to start the UAP in about a month and a half ish time. What were the main takeaways you and the UP Maroons collectively as a team have taken away from last year's season? A lot of people talk about, they don't take losses, they're only lessons, right? Learning experiences,
Definitely. Yeah,
lessons,
that's right.
right? You win or you learn. So, what are the main learning experiences when you look back at the way you guys lost at finals?
To be honest with you, we really played, we just played the ball. We just played ball. We just hooped. And, La Salle had a better, they were kind of way more hungrier than us, I think. But, the main takeaway that we got from last year was, being together since, down to the wire, we kind of like just chucked up, 3 points and we couldn't make it, we were playing, one-on-one ball. But yeah, I think most definitely being, being in there, being tech with the team is the most, main takeaway that we got from last season's loss.
Fantastic, fantastic. I gotta ask this now because Enzo asks all our guests this question: Are you Team Kendrick or Team Drake?
Team Kendrick, of course. I think Jacob's gonna
Okay.
say something out here. Definitely, he's gonna say something, but I'm Team Kendrick. He got it for sure.
One guy who's joined UB's practices recently is Kenton Millar Brown, your
Oh,
one
okay, my
and
guy.
done prospect, your guy
Hmm.
from Villanova and other colleges, and he's a one and done prospect, and he's 6'10". Is he a legit 6'10"?
Definitely, I feel really small when I'm next to him.
And
He's
you're six
definitely
eight,
no, I'm just 6'6".
6'6", but still
Yeah.
something. I mean, 6'10". Like, what's he like so far? Because there's an adjustment period to the Philippine style of play. Like, I'm sure you would know too. So, how's he adjusting, and how do you think he's going to fare in his first UAP season?
QMB, he's a great player. Actually, I didn't expect him to teach me something while I was in the, with the team. The first time we practiced, he was just working out with the, with our strengthening coach. The next practice is when he was playing with us, through the scrimmages. He was teaching me something. It was kind of new because, you know, since I'm with upcoming rookies, I kind of teach them what to do. With the coach Golds' system. But with QMB, he kind of just he didn't have any learning curves. He just came with us, gave us his experience, taught us something, that we haven't really looked at with his position, with his post game. QMB, yeah, he's good, definitely.
Is he like a legit MVP candidate, you think?
MVP, anyone can. To be honest with you, anyone can be a MVP candidate. They just have to play the game, and I think definitely QMB can really play. And it's really up to him if he can get the MVP. But as a teammate, I actually believe that he can get it. Definitely.
Fantastic. Of course, confidence in your teammates. We have about
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes left here with Chicco Briones. Everybody send in your questions. You can come on the stage or send it in the comment box. You can also subscribe to the channel for more episodes. You will get notified if you have playback notifications on your respective phones. All right, Chico, what's your
Mm-hmm.
favorite spots in the UP campus so far? What's your UP lifestyle like?
You feel UP lifestyle, being in the gym. It's something.
Aye, hard
It's
worker.
being. It's been like it's something cliche to say since I'm a student athlete, but I'm a gym rat, and I'm always in the gym. I'm always working out with dad. In my free time. I mean, I do hang out with my friends, with my teammates, and at the UP we kind of eat a little bit, but right after that, I just come back to the gym with dad. That's basically it. It's at the VTC. That's where we practice, and that's my favorite spot in campus.
Which teammate are you closest to now?
Closest, I have a lot. I can really name people. Uh, Definitely Francis Lopez, Aldous Torculas, Jacob, of course, my guy Jacob, Gani Stevens, Sean Alter, Kiamaimai, of course, he teaches me everything. I can name all the players in the roster. I can't really single out anyone since all of them are my close friends. We kind
Right.
of joke around with each other, learn from each other. So but yeah, most of my close friends that I hang out with outside of basketball are those people I named out.
There's a good question. Who's the best shooter in the team? You gonna ride with yourself here? You got to, right? You got to.
I'm a humble guy. I can't really single out myself. You know, being humble, I won't be, I won't be naming myself. But if I want to be competitive, of course, I'm gonna say me. But I can say it's Jerry Abadiano, mhm,
Ah,
shooter for us. That's my humble
killer
side.
jump shot, man. Just
Yes, steady Jerry,
how do you
steady
become such a
Jerry.
good shooter? Like, what's his training regimen like? To like get his shooting in the right path.
Jerry, every time I, come to the practice, I come at practice, 30 minutes before practice. I mean, call time. And he's already there. He's already like drenched in sweat. He's already shooting with our ball boy. Ball boy's already drenched in sweat, getting his balls when he's shooting. And he's always a hard worker. Jerry, tough guy, very tough guy.
One of the breakout stars of the UAP this season. I am confident. All right, let's see. A few more questions for Chico here. Send them our way. What's your favorite foodie spots? Let's ask that because some people would say Rodix, I believe. Some people
Radix,
might say the Esau place for a snack.
Larry's.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exact Manglaris. Yeah. So how about you? I mean, I know Nomu's a good milk tea spot too. What's your go-to
Mm.
spots?
My go-to spot, it's either Radix or University Hotel. They have good food.
Oh yes! Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, yeah. Food
Shout
there's
out to University Hotel. Amazing
they're
food.
so good.
And they have a
Amazing food.
cafe that's actually good. What about coffee? Good
Oh
coffee.
yes,
The banana
exactly.
crumble. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to I believe Angela owns that, if I'm not mistaken. So shout
Yeah,
out to
Angela.
Angela
Yeah.
for that.
Hmm.
Exactly. You at Univ Hotel, yes. What other stuff are you aside from basketball? Are you into gaming as well?
Oh, definitely. I actually have a Twitch stream which I streamed with when I was playing video games with Sean and Gani. And yeah, I play video games. I play. This is something I don't really tell people about, but I actually
Okay.
play the guitar. So
Oh,
that's
you want to do
yeah.
a sample for us? You got one
Sample.
right there. Come
No,
on.
no, no. That's giving me the guitar right now.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, bro. Let's go. Come on. All
Dog,
right,
you're
let's go.
putting me
Let's
in a
go.
spot. All right,
Bro, 10:46 p.m. No better time than now, guys. Let's watch
all
let's
right. Let me
listen
see. Let me see.
to Chico.
Oh, this is actually embarrassing. I'm just gonna play a snippet, and I can't sing, so I'm just gonna let the guitar sing.
All right.
I think that's it. Quick snippet.
Oh my god, that's awesome, man. That is so
Yeah,
awesome. And
appreciate it.
can you just give us one more, bro? Come on, just one
One
more.
more.
One more, man. One more. Come on.
All right.
One more, yeah.
Which one? Which
Let's go. Let's go a little longer. Like let's do 20 seconds because it was really good. I want to hear another one.
all right.
Go with the song that maybe, or go with a tune that kind of resembles where you're at right now with your mindset.
With my mindset,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
since I'm falling in love with basketball, I'll try to play "Can't Falling in Love with You."
All
You
right.
know.
Okay.
All right. Oops.
Got it. Okay, that was dope. That was
Appreciate
dope.
it. Appreciate
Props,
it.
man. Props. Props to you. Props to you for being such a sport, man.
Of course. Of
And
course.
definitely, and I'm sure the viewers right now are very happy too. Great
Mm.
stuff. Great stuff. Okay, let's get to some basketball. Although the music stuff, we'll want you to do a repeat eventually, sometime in the future. Um, Give me your craziest practice story. Like maybe it
Craziest.
was a fight, maybe it was a close game, maybe it was like a hype up moment. What's your craziest story from practice?
Oh, okay. Well, there was one time, we were playing scrimmage, and this new tryout that came with us. I think he was just working out with us, and they let him play. Then I was kind of guarding him for a fast break, and then when he went for the layup, he kind of dropped his elbow to my eye, so I had a big gash out here. And it was my first time having a big gash, and I didn't know what to like, to react. Should I like should I be shouting? Because it was it was blood dripping out of my face.
Right,
It was like
right.
right here. It was, one of the craziest story because, I don't really like seeing blood. It's something that makes my, skin tingle, and I don't like that. And me seeing myself, letting out blood. Sorry for the people that are listening right now. It's kind of gruesome, but yeah, I was kind of shocked, and it was something that I didn't expect, and it was something that was surprising. Yeah.
Dang. Dang. Well, I'm glad that you recovered from
Mhm.
that. And that must have been wild. Did it hurt for a few days?
It definitely hurt. I was playing field loyal with the stitches out here. I didn't want to miss any games. And coach was asking me if I should just sit out. I was like, no, coach, I want to play. And I had like a big gash out here. And it was kind of opening it up.
Man, man.
Yeah.
Well, definitely let's hope to avoid injuries like that in the
Hopefully.
future. And of course, we're very thankful to Chico for his time and being with us, even as far as when the game started. And again,
Thank you.
last
Thank
call
you.
for questions with Chico. I guess Chico, the last question from me, the last thing I'm curious about is tell us something we haven't seen from your game yet that you will start displaying this UAP season.
Well, people kind of know me as a shooter,
Yeah.
and I wanted to like elevate my game, start playmaking since I can shoot, start playmaking for my teammates, try to assist and get to my shots and also I've been challenging myself, to be a defensive player,
Right.
try to
Which is
guard
good.
like the best player of the other team. That's kind of my challenge with myself, every game that we had and every practice, of course. And yeah, I'm gonna be more of a defensive player and more playmaking, definitely.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you for
Hmm.
that, Chico. More for defensive player and more play making. Okay, rapid fire quickly. We'll just ask this before we let you go quickly.
Hmm.
Which team are you most looking forward to playing to next season?
That's all.
All right, what can we expect from
Yeah.
the Maroons this season?
Better team, better chemistry, better system, definitely. And hopefully we're gonna get the chip. God willing.
Kiko R wants to know who's your favorite parent, Tito Lowell or Tita Suzette?
Oh no. Well, you know, I don't really think about that. I can't think about anyone. Both of them are, my favorite. You know, my mom favorite, definitely favorite mom. My dad favorite dad. So
Ah, good
this is
answer. Good,
yeah,
good answer. Okoko wants to know, can you dance?
definitely I can dance.
All right, all right. When's your next upload? Your vlog?
Next upload, maybe when I get to Korea.
Okay, okay. And you guys are leaving the 28th, right?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Stay safe and safe flight. Of course, last question here. Which player in UP would you easily win a one-on-one with? Last question.
Yes.
Save the best for last.
I'm such a good teammate. I don't want to single out anyone.
All
Can I
right, all
just
right. Let's
play?
just let me change the question. If
Yeah.
you face how many teammates do you have like right now?
Oh, like
14,
16 or
15?
17?
Okay, if you
16.
face 17 teammates one-on-one, how many would you win?
More than half, definitely.
All right. Okay, I
Maybe
like
like
that.
one of the veterans are gonna score on me. I mean, but
Like
yeah,
9, 10.
yeah. I definitely won't be able to score over Coach Gold. Joking aside, just that's just a joke. But yeah, maybe
Awesome,
more than half.
awesome. Oh, can you score against Christian? Christian
Christian, Coach Chris,
Christian Loanzon? Oh.
Coach
Oh, could
Chris.
you could you score on your dad?
Come on now. Oh, easily. But
Oh my god.
he's
Well,
also gonna score on me since he's
oh, for
better
sure,
than
for
me.
sure.
Yeah.
Vet moves, vet moves. All right. Okay. Thank you, Chico, for joining. Thank you for
Thank you,
performing that
Naveen.
guitar performance. Thank you for being here, and really excited to see how you grow as a player this coming UAP season. And I'm excited for the
Mhm.
potential you got, bro.
Appreciate it, Naveen. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me out here. And yeah. And also, before we end, I kind of want to shout out to my mom. He's watching right now. She's watching right now. She's
Ah,
at the
thank you,
States.
Tita.
Yeah.
Thank
Love you,
you, Tita,
mom.
for
I
tuning
love you.
in. Much appreciated. All right,
Yeah.
Chico, thank you so much, and I'll see you during the season for sure.
See you, Naveen. Appreciate it. Take care.